Welcome to the program. This morning is raining in the city of Lagos, and we're here together. We're talking on the reports that we have on the national paper this morning. Happy New Month to everyone that is watching us. I'm Christian Chico, and these are reactions on the street. Let's go straight to what we have for today's program. We have palliatives all around. Ogun State is giving palliatives to its workers 10,000 naira. So only also giving palliatives, transport palliatives 50% cut from Lamata, the BRT, and also the private commercial buses will have a 25% cut starting Wednesday. However, looking at that, these measures is in coincidence with the protest that is going to be happening tomorrow. Many people are thinking that is a move to stem the protest. What do you think? This morning, I have the Vanguard. It says Tinubu attacks hardship with 500 billion palliatives, and there are so many things he said yesterday. 3,000 CNG buses. Approves 100 billion for procurement of 3,000 CNG buses to fund 100,000 MSMEs, 1,300 nano buses. Orders release of 200,000 tons of grain. Says 1 trillion from subsidy removal in 2 months. That Mr. Matthew this morning. Go on, Mr. Matthew. Yes, let's have your reaction to the palliatives by. Let's start with Sowolu, the transport palliatives.
The truth is that the percentage of people that go on the government vehicle in Lagos, the BRT, is too insignificant to solve the needed problem. If you want to address the challenge that comes with the subsidy removal through transportation, any program you are doing should capture all this public transportation. Because what is the percentage of Lagosians that go on BRT? If you check the percentage of people who move a day and if you juxtapose it with the percentage of people who go on BRT, I don't think BRT population will be up to 30% of the whole movement in Lagos. So you are not solving the research. I'm using high estimation. At least I stay in Lagos. I move around in Lagos. How many routes in Lagos do you have BRT flying on it? So for me, I think they should look for a better alternative. The federal government alternative for trying to roll out about 3,000 vehicles, I think 20-seater that should run on CNG. I think it's a better alternative that will go around the whole country. No, it may not be. The number may not be adequate. But what I'm trying to say is such intervention is better. We are targeting the general public, not restricted to people who are privileged to use BRT.
Okay. Do you think that this is coming as a result of the planned protest?
No, the government has before now have intention to roll out some intervention. Before now, they already have intention of rolling out palliative measures. But I would say the planned protest hasten them to come out to give these all these aspects of their palliative plan. But for me, I think the government is playing politics in some areas. Because how can you tell me that 2 months after the subsidy removal, the palliative have not taken effect, and the 70 billion you approved for National Assembly have taken effect?
They have taken effect, yeah. Okay.
So who is fooling who? Why would the National Assembly be enjoying palliative, even if we call it to enhance the working condition of the new members? These are people who are living in affluence. For me, I think the palliative that should go to the vulnerable Nigerians ought to come first before the National Assembly got that 70 billion.
Do you think that this is going to help bring down the suffering of Nigerians? Let's start with Lagos State, the palliative given by the Lagos State government.
The palliative is too insignificant to solve the problem. They should target what will accommodate this public transport system. That is the only way we can address the challenge of transportation as occasioned by the subsidy removal.
Okay, 200,000 tons of grains to be released to farmers.
This is not the first time we are hearing such. We have never seen the impact on the society. So for me, I don't know what they want to achieve by that. Even under Muhammadu Buhari, I have heard series of time. In fact, the government is telling us that they have grain stored in silos and all that. when there is challenge, they tell us they roll it out. Personally, I have not seen anybody, any Nigerian, who say he benefited from such growth. I've not seen, so I don't know where they used to roll it out.
Okay, let's look at MSMEs are to get 1,300 nano businesses will be funded 100,000 by 100,000 naira.
No, the one that has to do the nano, I think it is grant.
Yeah, 100,000 naira.
No, it's 50,000 per individual.
To fund.
That one is SMEs.
Okay.
Nano is all these petty traders who may not have shops, trade on the road. But again, I think the government, because if you look at Lagos State, for instance, the people who fall under the category of that nano, are they not the ones that you see last month car chasing all about? So government policy in Lagos State do not even accommodate and give them space to operate. I understand in some states they have liberty to operate, but what would 50,000 do in the life of a business?
What would the government ever do to stem the tide?
What the government need to do is simple. This thing is not a rocket science. The problem is occasioned by government policy. One, the unification of Naira at the official window and the subsidy removal. We are saying get enough buses that run on CNG to take away attention from use of fossil fuel. That will address the issue of transportation problem. Then revise the policy on our unification and move the money you are saving from subsidy removal into production, so that when we start earning through the production, export of our products, you can now unify Naira the official window. Those are the two major things.
Okay, lastly, LLC is being asked to stop the strike, suspend the strike.
Is on the strength of the court order. I think it is honorable that people will break court order, but I've read that Holland have written federal government that if NSC and TUC are back on that strike and protest, that they are not in contempt of any court order. Father is a legal luminary, respected one, is senior advocate for that matter, so I think you should know better. Because according to him, the protest is in the public interest, so you cannot be said that they are flouting a standing court order. Because I understand that the National Industrial Court issued a restraining order against TUC and NSC from going on that strike.
Okay, lastly, do you see protests coming up tomorrow?
Nigerians are not happy with the situation, so I'm expecting that people will come out to protest. But why they do that, I think it will be within the ambits of the law, not violence. Right.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Martin, for your contribution. To have my brother. Good morning. Yes, let the poor breathe.
It's mockery. That word, let the poor breathe, is mockery. I don't know the definition of let the poor breathe. They are mocking us. You say they should let us breathe, but they are choking us.
How are they choking us?
You don't need to ask now. You can see it everywhere. I said removing subsidy is not the issue. It's not the issue. But we have trust problem with them. We don't trust them. We don't trust this our government. If to say we can trust them, we say okay, when they remove subsidy, they make good for us. But you say we should bear the pain. But you are living large. You are there, living large. You are eating turkey there, but to eat panla, you do make it difficult for us to eat panla. You are riding jets, but you make it difficult for people to ply the road. Look at our road, look at our road. You are making it difficult. Why nobody cares if you are riding jet, you can fly jet, but let us be able to walk on our road. Make our road be motorable. You are living large and you say we should bear the pain. Who does that?
Okay, President Tinubu addressed the nation yesterday and he rolled out palliatives for the masses.
Those palliative, until when they bring out the palliative, that is when we see it. But I don't know those kind of palliative. We have seen it before, and we know what happened to it. So,
don't you trust this government to implement the palliative?
I don't.
I said this government.
A leopard cannot change its skin. Now, do you think a leopard can change its skin? A politician is a politician, especially a Nigerian politician. You can only see it's only little difference. You can see if they can only bring. Let me tell you, I supported Asiwaju work for one reason. If you call me by Gotri, you are right. But I supported him because when I supported Buhari in 2015, Buhari was not a Yoruba man. When Buhari came and he messed up, and I endured it 8 years. This is me. If Tinubu also come and he do whatever he like, who care? That is my. So whatever Tinubu bring, I'll not be surprised because he's a politician, and people that are there also.
Wike that is appointed has been screened as a minister under this APC government. Last time he said that he will never join the APC and would rather have malaria than have cancer.
Who?
Wike, yes, he was screened as a minister.
He's a politician. Wike, that one. Wike is a guy man now. Though I like him, but he's a Nigerian and he's a guy man. When they put meat into your mouth, will you vomit it? When they put honey into your mouth, you will know. If you see how Wike is ranting in the House of Assembly, although I don't know the ministry they want to give Wike, no, but to some extent, Wike may not join APC. He may not. We have seen it. But like didn't join PDP when he was minister. Even Attorney General of the Federation, that is one of the most important minister.
Okay, let's look at lose palliative 50% of Lamata and also commercial buses 25% for Lagosians.
For Lagosians.
And food banks, food bank station.
We have not seen the food bank. They have mentioned that food bank several times, but we have not seen it. I hear they mention food bank during palliative, during this thing, cash crunch, scarcity. We can't see any food bank, and this is a matter of 18. If they can do it, it will be better than none. At least people
better than none.
Yes, half of bread is better than none. To some extent, people that have access to it. Me, I don't go to Lekki. I'm not a Lekki person. I like Bogbani now. If I'm going there now, if I have to go there now, maybe and what you will pass through before you'll be able to board it. Now that they have splashed it into 50%, the queue will be long, like from here to Agege. If you are going there, I'm not a traveler. I stay here. So and there is no Lamata in Ogbao. There's no.
There used to be.
And where are they now? We don't see them. They used to be. Thank you. You remind me. They used to be, but we don't see them again. They used to fly.
I say it's not going to be that effective.
It may not be
to cover the whole Lagosians.
It may not be effective. Are they bringing in more buses? They are not bringing new buses. So it's the old one they have that they are going to use. And apparently,
looking at the roads also.
Looking at the road. Look at our road. I wanted to go to Airtel office. I can't go. The leg I cannot trek there because the place is eroded. I can't go.
Okay, lastly, do you think with all these palliatives, NLC should go on with the protest?
They should try. They should try and go. My problem is that I don't even their protests may not be effective. Why? Because when they were doing effective protests, people that were involved then they were in the government now. Do you understand me? When Oshiomhole was NLC chairman, NLC president, we know what he can do. But unfortunately, Oshiomhole has done people that are tormenting us now. When Tinubu was in opposition, when Tinubu talk, people will hear. But he's the man that is in the power. I don't see anybody that will lead an effective protest in Nigeria.
Nobody that
I don't see
what they bought well.
They bought you well. I don't know who want to do it. That's why I'm confused. Who will lead?
But Ajero is an agile and energetic man.
Who?
Ajero, the NLC president.
Let him prove himself. Something starts one day. Let's that man come out and prove himself. We have not seen him and have not heard about.
Lastly, really, do we need a protest or dialogue?
Protests may lead to dialogue. Sometimes if you don't protest, they may not call you for dialogue. So when you protest, they call you for dialogue. Then we reach agreement. So it's necessary.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you for your contribution this morning. Okay, with that, so we've come to the end of the program this morning. Thanks for watching. God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm Chris Chiku. Happy New Month. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Yes, the rain is still falling. I have Mr. Charles. Let's have you. Good morning, Mr. Charles.
Good morning, Mr. Christian.
Yes, happy new month.
I wish you all the best.
You're looking fresh.
Thank you very much. Bless God.
We have this report that the Lagos State government has rolled out palliatives for transportation.
Well, I'm very, very much happy that he has marked out about 25%
reduction for commercial
boxes and in Lagos. So these are the expectations. Well, these are things we have expected from most of this government, because federal has its role to play, and state has its role to play too, because in every nation there's what you call federal and state allocation. So I believe the federal normally allocates some little, a huge amount of money to the state government. So sometimes it's all about, everything is all about federal. It's all about fighting that the federal government is not doing anything. Sometimes we need to go back to our various states and hold our what? Our governors responsible for what total failure in their various states. Yes, I'm very, very much happy with Sanwo-Olu. And the most important thing that I was very, very much happy when I was hearing the broadcast was that he said the pregnant women that will deliver through CS and other things in various hospitals will be delivered free of charge. So I commend him for that. I'm very, very much happy. So even if the state is working like this, we don't have much more. Even if the state is working much like this, it means that the expectation from the federal government will be as low as anything. So I'm very, very much happy with Sanwo-Olu.
Let's look at the palliative by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yesterday we had the address the nation yesterday. We have 200,000 tons of grains will be released to farmers.
Well, these are things, he have just said it, but when you look at whatever he has said, I'm very, very much happy that he has come out over time to address the entire masses, the nation. Unlike the previous government, it's very, very hard and difficult for him to come out and address the nation, if not only on Democratic Day, others, 1st of October, something like that. So Tinubu, yes, whatever you have said, it stands over time to be seen whether it will come to conclusion, come to pass. Because Nigerians are wiser now. Nigerians are much more educated people. Our eyes are quite open, ears are quite open. We are watching. It's gone are those days that you just come out and broadcast and say whatever you want to say, simply because someone that you call your aide or some of the people that give you the right job have come in to write professionality for you to just come in and broadcast to the whole world and we start listening to you. We are watching, Nigerians are watching. But it's the only thing that we're going to believe in this government, in this regime, is that whenever they have said something, let it come to pass. But it's going to take time. It's not something that's going to come as easy as we think. So the federal government, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I'm very, very much happy that he has come out to address the entire nation. But whatever he has said, it stands a time. We are starting to see whether it's going to come to pass, because Nigerians are very, very wise, because the hardship is much. People are suffering.
Do you think that the protest will go on tomorrow?
Well, I don't know whether it's going to take place, but I'm very, very, I respect Labour a lot, but I don't respect them much, because if Labour are much like 100, about 75% of them are corrupt. So, but I was disappointed with Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Do you know why? He should have come out as earlier as possible. He shouldn't have waited for the NLC to give an order that they want to go on strike before coming out to broadcast. So it means this is an indirect means of doing what? Telling us that they knows what they are doing. Because we Nigerians, when you look at what is happening, you have said, is the protest going to take place tomorrow? I'm very, very sure the protest should go on tomorrow, because forget the fact that he has given.
Forget the fact that he has addressed the nation.
Forget the fact that he has addressed the nation, because these are some political strategies. These are strategies that they normally use in government. If the Labour should decide not to go on protest tomorrow, whatever he has said will not come to pass. Honestly, because now Labour are saying that there's going to be protest by tomorrow, and Ahmed Bola Tinubu just comes out yesterday. Just come out yesterday just to give a broadcast that this is what he needed from this. These are the agenda. These are things that he wants to do. But I said, if Labour are reasonable enough, they should go ahead with their protest. That is to tell you that they are very, very honest and honorable with their words. But irrespective of whatever that happens, they can still go back to a drawing board and find a lasting solution between the federal government and the NLC, and see whatever that will come personally to enlighten the sufferings of the masses. But I'm in support. If you have said that you want to go on protest, go on it, because Ahmed Bola Tinubu, you came out very well to address the entire nation, but you came very late. So
okay, thank you very much.